I started my career in Brazil. I started doing stand-up there about 11, 12 years ago. And when I started doing stand-up there, we didn't have a stand-up as a genre there. So we had to, when I started doing comedy, we had to explain to the audience what stand-up is before doing stand-up. Because we only have like characters, big characters kind of comedy. And someone going on stage and starts speaking with, normal clothes and stuff was very weird for them. But now it's big. Now stand-up is a thing there. And I started there, and then I moved here about 5 years and a half ago, and then I started doing comedy in English, because back there I did it in Portuguese. Yeah, making that transition was hard because one thing is that I'm really fast with words in my first language, in Portuguese, and in English I have to speak slow, and it changed my timing. It changed everything. Then I started taking accent coach sessions, and my English started getting better, and I started getting more comfortable on stage. And also I started doing stand-up more, because at the time I was really taking a lot of improv classes to learn improv. And then I started getting comfortable, and I said, okay, no, it's possible. So after a year and a half, I was like, no, it's possible to do stand-up in English. Well, there's a huge difference between the audiences in Brazil and in Canada. Audiences in Brazil are crazy. People are crazy in America. We are crazy. So we don't start the show and people get silent. No, we have to earn the word is. We have to earn the silence. So we start the show, we have to, hello everyone, how are you? Shut up, you shut up, you shut up, yeah, this is a joke, shut up, another joke, shut up, another joke, shut up. So when I got here and people, we start the show and people are quiet, I was like, where I am, in heaven? What is this? Why I want to live here, I want to live here. But also there's another side of it, because in Brazil, audiences, they're very loud. So if they like your joke, they're gonna laugh, they're gonna applaud, they're gonna yeah. And in Canada, I thought I was bombing for 2 years because there's not a lot of noise. I mean, sometimes of course, but not as much as in Brazil. But then I started going to shows and watch the audience and see comedians, great comics, just hit the joke. And I saw how the audiences respond. I say, oh, okay, I'm not bombing completely. So that was a huge difference for me. Huge. One of the challenges for women in comedy, I think it is still to be seen as a headliner. Because we are still seen as second-class comedians. So this is our challenge now. We do have to, when we are, let's say, in a showcase, we have to kill it twice as hard so people will, oh, she is fucking good. You have to kill it. You have to absolutely murder it, right? And I would say that even for a person of color and someone like me who has English as their second language, I have to absolutely kill the audience. Otherwise, people won't even listen to me, right? So that's a challenge still. Yeah, some people say that social media is everything. If you're not on social media, if you don't have a social media presence, you are nothing, blah, blah, blah. And I believed that for a while, but I don't know if I believe that anymore. I think it is a choice, because having a strong social media presence demands a lot of work. So you have to work a lot to get that. And it is a different language. It's not the same language as a live stand-up comedy. So I personally find it difficult to be dedicated to those two things. I do have some social media presence, because in Brazil I did a couple of TV shows and stuff, so I got some followers. But I'm not, I do post things there, but I don't work at social media, If you wanna be strong on social media, you have to dedicate a lot, and it is a pain in the ass.